Abigail Adams, America's female founding father here. I am excited to share with you about the Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation served as America's first written document establishing the national government and outlining its functions. Written in 1777 and finally ratified in 1781, this document would be the law of the land until the ratification of the U.S. Constitution. Why did America replace the Articles of Confederation? The reasons were many. 1. The Articles of Confederation created a loose alliance among the original 13 states with the sole purpose of defending those states as a group. Being a voluntary alliance, this could lead states to leave if they so desired. Number 2, the Articles of Confederation created a single branch of government, the legislative branch, to make laws. There was no executive or judicial branch of the national government, meaning the national government could not enforce or interpret its own laws. Number 3, the legislative branch had one house of Congress, and each state, regardless of size, had only one vote. And 9 of the 13 states had to agree to pass any law. You can imagine how easy that was. Number 4, that Congress had no ability to tax individuals or states. Congress relied solely on states for voluntary funding. By 1786, the bankruptcy of the national government and several state governments was a real possibility. Number 5, Congress could not regulate foreign or interstate commerce, thereby causing conflicts between state and foreign powers and conflicts between the states themselves. Number 6, states each had their own money, further dividing the nation and inhibiting trade. Number 7, there was a lack of appreciation for the National Congress. Delegate attendance was so poor that the Treaty of Paris, ending the Revolutionary War, took months to pass just because they had to wait to have a quorum of 9 states actually present. And finally, 8, in order to change the Articles of Confederation, unanimous consent of all states was required. So amendments were very difficult to come by. These weaknesses showed themselves to many with Shay's Rebellion. Shay's Rebellion happened in my home state of Massachusetts, and it was an armed uprising of many farmers in western Massachusetts. The participants were responding to increased state taxes and their inability to obtain goods needed due to the scarcity of hard currency. The currency issues, debt issues, and the fact that the national government had no way to support the Massachusetts government in quelling the rebellion led many to recognize the inherent flaws of the Articles of Confederation. In response, delegates from every state except Rhode Island met in May through September 1787 to change the Articles of Confederation. Recognizing that extreme change was necessary, eventually a whole new document was created. This meeting of delegates became known as the Constitutional Convention, where the United States was written. Ratified in 1788, the U.S. Constitution is the oldest written active constitution in the world today.